waiting for Lucky to give me a chance in being in one of his videos.
Anyway.
Alright.
But just remember what you're gonna say, because
Alright.
I'm gonna be right here, though. Sorry if I've been talking too much. I don't know stuff that much.
Yeah.
If you wish to understand your wolf form, I would probably suggest you talk to Sonic. However, his transformation, he told me, was based off of a certain, well, probably a small problem. Apparently, his transformation resulted on what time of the day the planet was in. So basically what I'm saying is, whenever the sun was up, he would appear as you are, a normal hedgehog. However, once the night falls by the moonlight, that's when the transformation takes place. Apparently, it seems the energy he was corrupted with had some type of dark properties, which would explain that one time I saw reports of dark lizard-like creatures appearing, but only at night, which was strange. But he also said he had this artifact from a friend, some type of ring with a green orb. If you could convince Sonic to give you that, that should be able to work for your corruption problem. Since, after all, that little squirt may have been... At first, he was a little bit of a weird one, given the fact that he had memory loss. But I swear, the namesake that idiot gave him. Ugh. So, if you ever see him with Sonic one time, he's a small little creature with a fluffy tail and probably wings that would suggest he's kind of like a fly, I guess you could say. And if you ask his name, just be prepared for what it is, because it is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Alright, Chip.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I know him.
I still think Sonic could have thought of a better name for that idiot. Anyway.
Well, technically he is a god, so I wouldn't necessarily you saying that.
Well, still, for appearances, he could have chose a form much less tiny. Anyway.
I mean,
but
probably to look less threatening.
Unfortunately, after the mission was over, he stayed inside the middle of the core. Possibly to keep that dark creature from ever surfacing. Which is tragic, I will admit. I actually saw Sonic receive a gift, which was a small ring with a green orb on it. Possibly resembling a small orb he had on his chest fur. So, if any case, the properties of that ring, if they're anything relating to Chip, that could mean that could fix your corruption issue. Given, after all, Chip was the one to bring the Earth back together, so that could work.
Well,
so
you might as well call up that gunship, because I'm going back to that island.
Well, there's one last thing I need to tell you.
Yes.
If any of those soldiers die, I will find you. I mean it.
I'll make sure they don't die.
They're good men. You better make sure you save them. I mean it, Hedgehog. Understand?
I understand. Look-alike.
Well, I'll send in the report for the gunship. I'm sure Colonel will be curious, but once he finds out the reason, he should be able to lend you a ride.
Alright.
Of course. Just prepare yourself in case he wants to have a small chat. You know how he is about information.
Yeah, I know. Seeming that I used to work with you guys. You always ask when I'm...
Now, if you will excuse me, I need to have some quality time with my love.
Alright, I'll see y'all. Door open. Alright.